Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to tell you how we can solve this particular circuit to determine the Thevenin and Norton equivalent circuit. And this is problem number 42 of chapter 5 from this book Engineering Circuit Analysis by Hayt, Kemmerly and Thevenin. So over here if you look at the circuit, this circuit consists of two dependent sources. One is this, another is this. And as I told you in one of my video that if the circuit consists of only dependent sources, in that case our Thevenin voltage it will be 0 volt and our Norton current it will be 0 ampere always, right? So we do not need to identify, we do not need to solve anything. Straight away we can write that Thevenin voltage it is 0 and Norton current will be 0, right? So overall what we need to find then, we need to determine the value of RTH which is equals to Rn. So this value we need to identify. So to identify, like, because in this circuit we do not have any independent sources, right? So in such cases we need to get the value of RTH by placing a 1 ampere current source across terminal A and B, right? So if I place this 1 ampere current source across A and B, in that case I will determine this voltage which is VAB. So if I determine VAB, then my Thevenin resistance it will be equals to VAB upon current which is 1. So it will be straight away VAB. So simply by placing 1 ampere current source, we simply need to solve this circuit to determine the value of the voltage drop across the current source, right? Or since the current source, in this case the current source it is in parallel with the 15 ohm resistor, so simply we need to determine the voltage across the 15 ohm resistor. So to solve this, let me redraw this circuit. So over here, or let me redraw it. So we have this, it is 0.11 VAB, right? Then we have a resistor, it is 11 ohm. Then we have a resistor which is 20 ohm. Then we have this voltage, dependent voltage source, the value is 0.5 VAB, right? And then we have the resistance 15 ohm, and then it is AB terminal, right? Across AB terminal we need to put a current source, so I put a current source of 1 ampere. And now over here we need to determine this VAB, right? So now to solve this circuit, again we can use the mesh analysis. So let me put a mesh loop currents, let it be I1, let this be I2, and let this be I3. Now in the loop 1, since already we have a current dependent current source, so directly we can write that I1 is equals to 0.11 VAB, right? For loop 2, writing the KVL for this, we will get 11 I2 minus I1. For this 20, it is 20 I2 plus, now over here the polarity of this, it is changing from plus to minus, exactly in this, similar to this. So we will take this as plus, so it will be 0.5 VAB, and then this 15 ohm, so it will be again plus 15, and the current will be I2 minus I3 equal to 0, right? So this is our second equation. For the third loop, for this loop, this I3 is coming down, so it means I3 it is equals to -1, right? And now over here we have one unknown VAB also. So the VAB, it is a voltage, it is the voltage across 15 ohm, right? So simply we can write VAB, it is equals to 15, and the current through this 15 ohm, it is like one current is I2 which is coming down, and one current is upward which is I3 which is coming up. So it will be I2 minus I3. So now we have these four equations, and if we solve these four equations, then you will you will get the I1 value as, it is 1.44696 and ampere, and I2 will be minus 0.12306 ampere, right? So once we get I1 and I2, now substituting I3 we already have from here. So substituting the value of I2 in this equation, I2 and I3 in this equation, we will get VAB equals to 15, and I2 is minus 0.12306 minus I3. I3 is -1, so -1. And for this, we will get, solving this, we will get a value as 13.14 volt. So our VAB, it is 13.14 volt. So going up, like we already determined that RTH, which is equals to RN, for this it is equals to VAB. So since VAB value that we obtained, it is 13.14, so it will be ohm. So now if I want to draw the Thevenin equivalent circuit, so we know that Thevenin equivalent circuit is like this. This is AB terminals, this is RTH, and this is VTH, right? So RTH is 13.14 ohm and VTH is 0 volt. Or simply we can remove this voltage source, because VTH is 0, it means short circuit. So simply we can draw the Thevenin equivalent circuit like this. And similarly for the Norton, like we know that for the Norton, it is the equivalent circuit is drawn in this way. A and B, it is Rn, which is equals to 13.14 ohm, right? And this is In, which is equal to 0 ampere. Now again similar to VTH, like since In is 0, so it means that the current through this branch is 0. So we can simply remove this, and as we remove this, it will become an open circuit. So it means simply our circuit will be somewhat like this. Okay, and you can then compare that the Thevenin, that this Thevenin and this Norton, they are both exactly same, because VTH and In, they are 0. So this is about this particular problem. So if you have any doubt, you can put it in the comment box. Do subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.